So my Halloween plans began Thursday night. Got off of work and headed over to my local Dollar Tree store to pick up some supplies for a charity event my friends were running on Halloween day. You were encouraged to wear your costume, wear your mask, maintain social distance, but show up and bring supplies for some local charities. So I decided to hit up Dollar Tree and grab some toothbrushes, some hats and mittens, chapstick, deodorant, things like that, and bring that to the event. The next day was Friday the 30th, and this is the day we were choosing to celebrate at work. So I grabbed myself a pumpkin spice latte, had my bucket of candy at my desk, and some roasted pumpkin seeds in some individual baggies, and handed out treats at my desk. This is a little inspiration for my costume at work this year. I decided to be a witch, which is the first time I think I've ever been a witch. Wore my fun Halloween dress, my witch hat, had my treats, and had a really fun day with everybody in the office. Well, as fun as you can have at work. Came home and had a little photo session with my always in her Halloween costume black cat. Saturday morning I got up and started to get ready to be Lydia. I don't know if you've watched my series yet, but I ended up filming 5 parts of what I thought would be a 3-part series on making my Lydia from Beetlejuice costume. And here I am getting into the makeup for it, which was really fun. I decided to do it in the living room because I wanted to sit and relax. I put my underclothes on for the costume. I chose a nice warm sweater and some warm leggings, warm socks, comfortable shoes, and then I slipped into the whole costume for the first time, which was very, very exciting. Felt vaguely familiar from oh so long ago when I did this costume when I was like 12 years old, 11 years old. So it was fun to go through the steps of recreating this costume for Halloween this year. So once I was all dressed up, hopped in the car to head out to North Minneapolis to attend the charity event, the supply drive. So, armed with my bags of supplies, I arrived at the venue and was greeted by so many friends and faces that I have missed so very much. Here are some of them. There was fantastic Halloween music playing, so everybody was breaking it down. It's just a nice little setup here. You'll see some of those lovely products by my friend Kiki. You can check out my review of her products on my channel. Some wonderful merch from the local performers present. Everybody nice and distanced, masked and safe, ready to show up for a good cause. And here's my fun photos I got to take in their little photo op costume contest area. Thank you so much to Electrocute for taking those photos for me. And once I got out of the event, I didn't want to go home. I didn't have anywhere to go. I did need to go to the grocery store. So I thought, you know what? It's Halloween. I've been a cosplayer in the past, a performer. I'm not afraid of being in public in a costume. So off to my local Aldi to be that weirdo on Halloween, shopping in my Halloween costume. Why not? So by the time I got done with the grocery store, I was definitely ready to go home and get out of this costume. Mainly for the wig. Cheaper Halloween wigs like this, costume wigs, part of what makes them cheap is the comfort factor. They're just not designed thoughtfully or chosen, have materials that are made thoughtfully. So they get really itchy. If your only experience with wigs is wearing Halloween costume wigs, it's not the same. A nice wig doesn't feel like this. So, I can wear my nicer wigs for hours and hours. But this thing, no way. I had also gotten really hungry. It had been several hours since I had eaten. So I made myself some gluten-free waffles with my Flavor God cinnamon roll, spice, and my waffle iron, and had a little breakfast part 2 for dinner. After I finished eating and getting all decostumed and everything, I put out my Halloween trick-or-treats and managed to score my own trick-or-treat. My neighbor was grilling and gave me a couple chicken breasts, which I ended up making for supper for my husband and I. And we relaxed, watched some of my favorite YouTube videos. This is the Corridor Crew, love them. Then we put on a scary movie. This is Sleepy Hollow. It's about as scary as I can handle. I'm not too great with scary movies. But that was my Halloween. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me for Vlogtober. Had a blast. And I'll see you next time. Bye.